behind them. And their old teammate, Tony Stewart, restarts on the outside. Stewart, of course, won this race a year ago, and fuel mileage a question for him. The first attempt at a green-white checker, NASCAR's version of overtime, underway. We are green.
Great start by Hamilton. Yeah. Here we go. Hold your breath. Harvick was inside, then outside. Boy, but Hamlin Denny got through there really, really good. That's what he needed to get it.
Everyone clean through turn one. Kyle Busch working on Tony Stewart for second.
Ooh, look at Harvick.
He made that low groove work earlier on restart. To no avail here. Joe Gibbs racing 1-2.
And I think those two corners are just enough for Hamlin to keep that.
If we get the white flag here, there will not be another attempt at a green-white checker finish. Hamlin leads, white flag in the air. 2.5 miles to win number 4 in 2010 for Denny Hamlin.
This car's just a little too free to run up on Tony. Got a little bit loose right there in the middle.
It's Kyle leaving the car.
He's been cut down.
Casey Kane gets turned around. Greg Biffle at all. Martin is there. No caution has come out. They're going to let him race back. He's in and out the caution.
6. You knew that was going to be big when you saw the 9 coming back across the racetrack.
Denny Hamlin came here as a rookie in 2006. He won both poles that year and won both races. Career win number 12 for Hamlin comes in his 4th at Pocono. He wins the Gillette Fusion Pro Glide 500 presented by Target.
Look at that. Half the field's gone. Oh, look. Somebody's just barreling around the wall up there. Yeah, this is going to be... They're going to have to sort this one out.
Wow.
Because I tell you what, that 9 car, you saw it hit and get up on top of the wall. And then the 24, Biffle was in it, Mark Martin was in it. Reagan came into it late.
Casey Kane out of his car. That's a good sign. You see the medical crews working with Jeff Gordon in his car. Greg Biffle, another one of those that had heavy impact. There's Marcus Ambrose. His window net is down. That's a good sign. David Reagan, who also got a part of that accident, just drove across the start-finish line.
Yeah. There's still cars coming across the start-finish line that were in the wreck still.
Oh, look at Logano. Pulls right up to Harvick. A 2.5-mile speedway with short track characteristics and short track tempers when the race is over.
Yeah. You know, and here's Joey's team trying to keep him calm down, and this is probably best. That's Joey's dad. Joey's dad. Go in there and tell him. That's why Joey's dad's got his hard card pulled a couple of times. Let me just go ahead and say that. Yeah, but...
No, you know what? He needs to do this. He needs to vent. I mean, Joey's been taken out so many times at the end of a race, whether it's a nationwide race or whatever. And, you know, he should be mad.
Yeah, and I'm going to say this in Joey's defense. You know, they were just racing, and I probably spoke too soon. I don't think it was Harvick's fault. I don't think it was Joey's fault. But Joey has to stand up for himself at some point in time. You know what I mean? We saw... You know, Burton last week say, I'm not going to take it anymore. I think you're seeing Joey say, I'm not going to take this anymore. Yeah. Especially from Kevin Harvick, because he and Kevin just seem to find their place, same place on the racetrack all the time.
Yeah. Like I said, it was tight racing. You're at the end of the race, but you're absolutely right, Kyle. He's got to man up on some of these guys, because you're going to get pushed around in this business until you do.
Until you do, man. Until you do. Earnhardt and those guys were the best at nudging you, rubbing you, leaning on you, until you went and talked to them. And once you went and talked to them, then they leave you alone. It's not a problem with it.
And here's what happened final lap, Casey. And I'm going to sort of put a big block on him, and that's what it was. He put and man, once you get that grass, you're done.
Yeah.
Wow, that was a hit, man.
Wow.
That was a hit.
That was a hard hit. The 16 and the 5 just drove into the side of the 9, had no place to go. But Mark Martin and Biffle took the hard hits right there. And then you see 24 come into it. 26.
Yeah. Take another look here. Watch. You see Casey Kane, the Budweiser car. He's going to make a run, and Allmendinger is going to take him all the way to the grass on the block.
Yeah, and I think Allmendinger, I think AJ felt like, okay, I'm this far down. He's not going to be there now.
I mean, right in front of Mark Martin and Biffle. Who's that? Is that Truex in there too?
Yeah, Truex is in there. Here's a 39 that we saw come off of turn 3, just in the gas.
Oh, Ambrose hit the inside guardrail a ton.
A wild final lap crash. Logano picked up some positions here. He finished 13. Your race winner today, Denny Hamlin. We'll talk to him next.